Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's racing show is sponsored by Chad Rat Construction, Dan Henning Microsprint and Cage Kart Wings, and also Brody Manning Motorsports. So tonight, let's get these drivers ready to rock and roll. Let's get them out on that racetrack and let's turn them loose. So tonight on the Josh Nolan and Oliver S. Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube, we have with us the Cohn brothers, Tucker Cohn and his brother. Welcome to the show, boys.
Thank you.
Yes. So, okay, we've got Tucker here. What is your name there, sir?
River.
River and Tucker Cohn. Okay. So, River and Tucker, let's talk about your racing careers. Where did it all kick off for you guys?
I started off in go-karts.
Okay.
And
How about you, Tucker?
quarter midgets.
Quarter midgets. Okay. So, River and Tucker, when you guys first started out, were you guys scared at all to get behind the wheel?
No, not really.
How about you, Tucker?
No.
No? So, River and Tucker, okay. Now, okay, what goals have you guys set for yourself when you first started racing?
Uh, Probably just do good.
How about you, Tucker?
The same.
Okay. So, River and Tucker, okay. What's an awesome day at the racetrack look like for you guys?
Just basically doing good and just having a good time, basically.
How about you, Tucker?
Having a really good time.
Okay. So, River and Tucker, what's an awesome day at the race shop look like for you guys?
Not really sure.
Okay.
At the
So,
shop?
River and Tucker, okay. So, River and Tucker, okay. So, River, what are you racing now?
Restricted micro sprints.
Okay. Tucker, what are you racing now?
Junior sprints.
Okay. So do you guys like racing micro sprints and junior sprints?
Yeah, they're a bunch of fun.
Okay. So River and Tucker, where did your guys' racing numbers come from?
Basically just from our dad. Yeah.
Okay. So River and Tucker, when it comes to your guys' racing careers, what's it like to be a race car driver and that wins races?
Um, it's just basically like doing good in your racing career, and yeah, that's pretty much all.
How about you, Tucker?
What's it like to be a race car driver?
Are you kind of shy, Tucker?
Yeah. I just don't know what to say.
Okay. So River and Tucker, okay, what is your guys' favorite racetracks that you've raced on?
My favorite's probably Paducah International Raceway.
What is that called again?
Paducah International Raceway.
Okay. How about you, Tucker?
PIR. Which is the
Okay.
same as International.
Okay. So Tucker and River, what is your least favorite track you've ever raced on?
Not really any. I like them all.
Okay. So when you guys are out there racing, what is your guys' favorite type of racetrack to race on? You guys like a wet, heavy track, a dry, slick, or just, an all-out dusty track?
Well, I like the real heavy and wet tracks.
How about you, Tucker?
The slick tracks.
Okay. So River and Tucker, who do you guys have for sponsors on your racing teams now?
Chase Briscoe Racing, Jeff Jamin and Storage, and Scorpion Security Products, and Marco Farms, Jeff Vintage Racing, and a few other people.
Okay. So River and Tucker, okay. Okay, when you guys win races, how do you celebrate your victories?
We normally, like at the end of the night, sometimes, like when we win, we get to stay late and watch some races.
Okay, very cool. So River and Tucker, who is your guys' favorite race car driver?
Mine personally is Donnie Schatz.
How about you, Tucker?
Jack Child. That's like my dad.
Okay. So River and Tucker, okay. Where do you guys want to be at with your racing careers when you get older?
I want to race a 410 wing sprint car for the World of Outlaws.
How about you, Tucker?
It's a sprint car.
Okay. So River and Tucker, do you guys have racing nicknames?
No, not really.
Wow, okay. I remember when I had you guys on the Facebook Live version of this show a long time ago, River. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So River and Tucker, okay. What do you guys like to do for fun away from the track?
I like to hunt a bunch and go fishing.
How about
And
you,
like
Tucker? What, Tucker?
Mushroom hunting, fishing.
Very cool, very cool. Go ahead, River. What were you saying? You were saying something when I asked Tucker.
I like staying like outdoors.
Okay. So River and Tucker, okay. Who do you guys all have on your racing crew now?
Jeff Vintage, Dad, Mom, and Gina, and I think that's all.
Okay. So River and Tucker, okay. Do you have any big races on your calendar that you're getting ready to compete at?
For this weekend, I had Doe Run and Marion scheduled.
Okay.
We're getting his car's motor refreshing, so he ain't gonna be racing this weekend.
Okay. Good luck to you this weekend, River, though. Okay.
Thank you.
So River and Tucker, okay. Do you guys help work on your race cars also?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your guys' favorite jobs working on your race cars?
My job is probably washing the tires.
How about you, Tucker?
Washing the wing and stuff.
Okay. So River and Tucker, did you guys compete in the Tulsa shoot up this last year?
He didn't, but I did.
So how did you do at the Tulsa shootout, River?
In the restrictor we had motor problems, and in the junior sprint, last lap we got pushed up the track, and it didn't fit out good.
Okay. So River and Tucker, do you guys have any crazy stories you'd like to share with us about your racing career?
I had a really bad wreck one time at Doe Run, Missouri in the Nolan car, and I got pinched off and hit the wall and flipped all the way down the backstretch.
Ooh, did you get hurt at all, River?
No, just a little sore.
Okay. How about you, Tucker? Do you have any crazy stories you'd like to share with us?
Not really.
Okay. So River and Tucker, do you guys have a racing page that the racing fans can follow you guys on? What's your racing page called?
Uh, on Hud Cone's Facebook page.
Okay. So go hit up Hud Cone's Facebook page to keep an eye on River and Tucker's racing careers. So River and Tucker, okay. Last time I had you on here, River, I didn't quite do what I'm going to do now, but I'm doing something kind of cool now. So River and Tucker, I'm going to toss the microphone over to you guys. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me some questions.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Have you ever raced before?
Nope, I can honestly say I have not, River.
Oh.
I can honestly say I have not. Been a racing fan for 30 years.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of race car?
I love dirt track racing. That's right there, number one. Number one.
What's your
Yes.
favorite race track?
I've been to a few, River and Tucker. Knoxville, Iowa for the Knoxville Nationals is right up there. I was there
Well,
2 years in a row. And then I was at the biggest IMCA race that they have, and that's called the IMCA Casey's General Store Boone Super Nationals. That's 7 days of racing nonstop on 1 3/8 mile track, and it covers 5 to 6 classes of cars. And they get 1,000 to 2,000 race cars on to race on a 3/8 mile track for 7 days.
Wow.
Yes.
Who's your favorite race car driver?
I've got a few. Sprint car wise, I like Kyle Larson quite a bit. I like David Gravel, and I also like Brad Sweet, them guys.
Mm-hmm.
But then also when it comes to like Indy cars, I'll tell you my all-time favorite Indy car driver is not with us anymore, but his name was Dan Weldon.
I think I've heard of that name before.
Dan Weldon, River and Tucker won 2 Indianapolis 500s plus an IZOD IndyCar championship.
I think we have his little die-cast car.
Okay, I got a question for you, River and Tucker. Do you guys know what happens when you win the Indy 500?
I don't remember. Oh yeah. You get to kiss the brakes and you get to drink the milk.
Yes, but there's other things that go with that. You get a check separate from your crew. Do you know how much money you get separate from your crew?
I'm gonna have to guess $2 million.
$3.5 million.
Wow. That's a bunch of money.
Plus, Chevrolet sponsors the Indy 500. So if you win the Indy 500, you may have a really good chance at bringing home a new Corvette on top of it.
Oh. Mom, we have to start the Indy 500. You might get a new car.
Do you know how fast the Indy cars go?
200 miles an hour.
240 miles an hour.
I was close.
Yes. So River and Tucker, also if you race the Indy 500, you qualify for the Indy 500. You get to ride in the Indianapolis 500 parade the day before the 500, and that you get to ride in that wherever your starting spot is in convertible, going down the main drag of Indianapolis.
Wow.
And then you also get to take part in one of the largest autograph sessions, which is like 5 to 6 hours long, and you're signing your name for 5 to 6 hours for a bunch of racing fans.
That's a long time.
Yeah. Yep. And do you know how many people go to watch the Indy 500, River and Tucker?
Probably close to around 7 million.
500,000.
Oh.
500,000 people come to watch you race at Indy.
Wow.
Yes. And also, if you race Indy, River, and Tucker, every day you're at the track, every day you go to the track and leave the track, you have a police escort to and from the track.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. And you have to be there for your meetings and you have to be there to qualify and practice your cars. But after that, you get to go home. Your crew, on the other hand, that's another story. Your crew has to be at the track by 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and they don't get to see their families till about midnight every night for a month.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking about stressful month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you guys have any other questions for me?
No, I think that's all.
Okay. I got another question for you too. Does racing ever get stressful for you guys?
Yeah, at Tulsa, it got pretty stressful.
Okay. How do you deal with the stress?
Uh, just sometimes you gotta get over it.
Yep, exactly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, River and Hunter, I want to thank you guys for being on our racing show tonight, talking to us about your racing careers. Also, I'll let you know a little something, River and Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
Last time you were on here, River, I told you we had about 2,000 some people watch this show. Now we have over 14,000.
Oh, that's a bunch.
Yes. And we have 455 subscribers and growing.
Wow.
Yes. And I'll tell you what, you guys will be up on YouTube now. You guys will be up on YouTube on this channel.
Well, that's cool.
Yes. But thank you guys very much for being on our racing show tonight, talking to us about your racing careers. I will call you a little bit to thank you in person. I'm going to have you guys step out. I'm going to give a little racing news update, and then I will call you in person, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was River and Tucker Cone. Definitely go follow them on their dad's page, Hud Cone. Very awesome boys that are out there racing. They race junior sprints and micro sprints. So definitely go hit them up on their dad, Hud Cone's Facebook page. Also, racing news wise, ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Newgard and Scott McLaughlin got disqualified from their finishes at St. Petersburg, Florida. I don't know a lot of information about that, but hopefully we'll get some more information on that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to sponsor a racing show or be on a racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-7138, or you can email us at jjnolan151@gmail.com. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a good night. Catch you later. Another episode of the Josh Nolan and Oliver S. Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on YouTube.